Hey everybody, this is your host Evangelist Lady Therese coming to you live here on Social Cam, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I love you with the love of God. To God be the glory. In this season that we're in, greatness does apply, said the Lord host. Well, I wanted to share with you guys as I was in my study time at my home. Amen. I just wanted to give you something to carry out through the day or even out through the week. And it said, I'm reading out of my Bibles, the Leadership Bible. And this is for a lot of leaders. The leaders of Refuge. It said, we discover one of the most confronting chapters in the Bible is in Psalms 91. It describes the security believers can enjoy through faith in God. Leaders can especially benefit from let me read that again. Leaders can especially benefit from this set of promise. Study them and encourage them. We have one set that say promises, and I'll read down the list that say promises, and then we have one set that say leaders benefit. Amen. The promises, let's go to the promises. It said, number one, promises, God's presence. God's presence, and that's going to be in Psalms 91, verse 1 and 2. And then we have number 2, God's protection. These are the promises in verse 3 and 4 in the book of Psalms 91. Then we have God's peace in the book of Psalms 91, verse 5 and 6. Now all of these goes under the promises. Then we have God's perspective in 7 and 10. God's promises again. Then we have God's provision, 11 and 13 in the book of Psalms 91. Then number 6, we have God's power, verse 14 through 16. It's in Psalms 91. So we're looking at the promise of God. Amen. Number 1, God's presence, God's presence, God's protection, God's peace, God's perspective, God's provision, and God's power is His promises. Glory be to God. So let's go with leadership. Let's look at the keys in leaders. Leaders benefit. Amen, amen. And it said, number 1, it doesn't have to be lonely at the top. Number 2, as you take initiative and the risk, God keeps you safe. Yes, He does. These are the benefits. You don't have to feel insecure in unknown of territory. Amen. These are leaders' benefits. Number 4, God gives an eternal view of a life that keep you steady. Amen. Number 5, regardless of your need, God meet them. Number 6, in adversity, God deliver and help you reach your goal. Now, these are the leaders' benefit that you should practice, as well as God's promise with His presence, protection, peace, perception, provision, and power. Thank God for that, the promises. And as leaders' benefit, and as I had read those keys to you, number 1, I rehearse it again. It doesn't have to be lonely at the top. It's number 1. Number 2, as you take initiative and the risk, God keeps you safe. Number 3, you don't have to feel insecure in unknown territory. Number 4, God gives an eternal view of life that keeps you steady. Number 5, regardless of your need, God meets them. Number 6, in adversity, God deliver and help you reach your goals. Praise God. I just wanted to share that as my break, I call it break time, break part, to share with you guys I love you. This is your host, Lady Prophetess Therese Ratcliffe. God bless.